Music holds within it a supernatural force, an undeniable link to the divine. Through music, people connect with the divine, both in their worship of God and, at times, even in occult practices where spirits are channeled. This supernatural force attributed to music is evidenced throughout history, with numerous references in both the Old and New Scriptures pointing to its latent power. The Bible consistently demonstrates the profound impact of music on spiritual and emotional realms, where songs praising God often lead to the presence of the Lord being manifested. The underestimated potency of music extends beyond catchy tunes and rhythmic beats. It delves into our very essence, sinking into our spirits and subconscious minds. Countless melodies and lyrics, encountered unintentionally through public spaces, become etched in our memories. This phenomenon reveals the true extent of music's influence, capable of making memories from fleeting moments. Music is not just about melodies. It carries emotions, narratives, and messages that resonate with our common human experiences, invoking nostalgia and providing solace. A single song possesses remarkable power. It can evoke memories, alter moods, transport us to different times and places, and even motivate us to overcome challenges. One song can encapsulate the ethos of an entire generation, uniting strangers in a shared experience. It can mirror our innermost feelings and thoughts, acting as a lullaby in times of restlessness or offering a fresh perspective on life. This is the beauty of music. Whether engaged with actively or encountered passively, its ability to touch the soul. The shift in music trends within our generation is palpable. A once distant association with the devil is now commonplace. As society evolves, elements of Satan and devilish themes find their way into music, pop culture, and even fashion. The change prompts questions about whether people truly understand the implications of embracing such symbols and themes. The altering music landscape reveals a deeper transformation in societal morals and values, a departure from foundational Christian beliefs. Modern music carries immense influence, extending beyond mere entertainment. It shapes trends, molds opinions, and sets the stage for societal discourse. In this, we see the reflection of a society influenced by the spirit of the Antichrist. This phenomenon mirrors the presence of this spirit in the world, as mentioned in the Scriptures. The lyrics and themes of contemporary music often diverge from the teachings of Christ, promoting promiscuity, celebrating sin, and embracing values that stand in contrast to biblical truths. The term, garbage in, garbage out, finds relevance not only in computer science but also in our minds. The quality of our thoughts and attitudes is influenced by the content we consume. Immoral and impure music begets similar thoughts and behaviors. Engaging with music that contradicts the teachings of Christ distances us from a holy and righteous life. The choice of music we make shapes our spiritual journey. Amidst the prevailing societal shifts and moral erosion, we possess agency over the music we let into our lives. Listening to music that glorifies God has the potential to draw us closer to Him. It is a conscious decision to prioritize divine connection over conformity to worldly trends. The music we choose for our surroundings influences the presence of the Lord in our lives, establishing an atmosphere conducive to spiritual growth. In evaluating our choice of music, we face pivotal questions. Does it draw us closer to God? How does it impact our attitudes? Would we listen to it in the presence of God? These questions guide us in selecting music that aligns with our spiritual journey. As we filter out ungodly influences, we invite the divine presence into our lives, fulfilling the Scripture's call to draw near to God. In essence, the power of music transcends its melodies and rhythms. It embodies a supernatural force that shapes our emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. Through intentional selection, we can harness its potential to elevate our spirits, connect with the divine, and shape our journey towards a righteous and holy life. In our ever-evolving world, where cultural shifts and moral changes are the norm, the impact of music cannot be underestimated. Music holds a mirror to society, reflecting its values, beliefs, and aspirations. As we witness a departure from foundational Christian principles and a growing acceptance of behaviors once considered sinful, The lyrics, themes, and messages within modern music parallel this transformation. The prevalence of devilish symbols and themes in music videos is not just an isolated phenomenon. It signifies a larger shift in the moral and ethical compass of our generation. Beneath the surface, a deeper transformation is underway, revealing a world increasingly disconnected from the timeless values of truth, righteousness, holiness, and purity. These shifts aren't just coincidental. They align with the warnings of the Bible about the spirit of the Antichrist and the rise of lawlessness. In contrast to the heavenly atmosphere of ceaseless angelic worship, the culture of heaven characterized by holiness and adoration, the prevailing music of our time often glorifies behaviors and attitudes that stand contrary to this divine standard. This stark contrast is indicative of a society that has strayed from the path of righteousness, embracing values that glorify the self over the divine. However, amidst this cultural shift, individuals still maintain the power of choice. The music we invite into our lives is a reflection of our values and beliefs. It's not just about entertainment. It's about shaping our worldview and influencing our behavior. Just as garbage in, garbage out applies to computer systems, our minds operate in a similar manner. The content we consume, including music, shapes our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. Therefore, as individuals seeking to live lives aligned with Christ's teachings, we must be vigilant in our music choices. Does the music we listen to draw us closer to God, or does it push us further away? Does it uplift our spirits and inspire righteous living, or does it promote attitudes and behaviors that contradict our faith? In a world where moral lines are blurred, we must be intentional in our efforts to seek out music that echoes the virtues and principles we hold dear. This doesn't mean abandoning all secular music. Rather, it involves critically evaluating the content and messages within the music we consume. Are the messages promoting love, compassion, and righteousness? Are they in harmony with the teachings of Christ? By making conscious choices about the music we surround ourselves with, we can create an environment that fosters spiritual growth and draws us nearer to God. In a society where cultural norms are shifting rapidly, our commitment to holding fast to our faith becomes even more crucial. As we navigate this changing landscape, we have the opportunity to use music as a tool for spiritual enrichment and transformation. Ultimately, the power of music remains a double-edged sword, a force that can either lead us closer to God or pull us away. It's a testament to our generation's values, beliefs, and aspirations. By choosing music that resonates with our faith and rejecting that which contradicts it, we assert our commitment to living lives that honor God and uphold the teachings of Christ. Through intentional and discerning choices, we can counteract the prevailing cultural currents and forge a path of righteousness, guided by the divine melody that echoes throughout our lives.